All hits Q97.1, Danny Salas live from LA. We're at LA live for WWE SummerSlam weekend, and we're here with one half of the prime time players. Please help me introduce Titus O'Neil. I knew you were going to do it. I knew you were going to do that. Well, man, welcome to, well, I would say welcome to LA, but it's probably more your town than mine, so you ready for SummerSlam, man?
Man, I'm excited about SummerSlam. Biggest event of the summer. People from all over the world coming in. Members of the WWE Universe, media from all over. It's going to be one hell of a show. I'm excited about being part of it in any aspect.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So, you said the biggest party of the summer. I mean, I was talking to somebody a little before all this radio happened. I mean, the big four traditionally was Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, obviously WrestleMania, and SummerSlam. Man, gotta be. How does it feel? I mean, you're young in the game. I mean, you're kind of a vet, but you're still young in the game.
I'm young. I'm not a vet at all.
How does it feel to be a part of one of the biggest WWE events of all time?
Again, like I said, it's an honor to be a part of this company at all. But you know, last year we went against Kofi Kingston and R-Truth at the WWE title, and you know, last year was kind of like one of those things where it brought everything together. For me personally, just because it's like these are moments that like everybody lives for, and now it's the same way. It's like one of those things. Now I'm doing stuff this year that I didn't do last year, like being on Radio Row. I didn't do media last year.
Okay.
I got a chance to do the Be a Star, my first Be a Star rally yesterday.
Cool. How'd that go?
It was awesome, man. Gompers Middle School. They got great kids over there. They just took their kids from one of the lowest performing schools to one of the top 10 in all of Los Angeles. So I was very excited to be there and speak with those kids.
And that's a cool thing. I don't mean to cut you off, but that's a cool thing. I mean, the hardcore WWE fans, they know about Make-A-Wish, about the Be a Star campaign, but like it's kind of one of those things where maybe you're in the same position. As a fan, I feel like I have to defend WWE sometimes, and I use that. I'm like, man, WWE does all this other community stuff, all this feel-good stuff. Man.
Yeah, wrestling is like a very minute part of the company. Obviously, it's what draws everything together. But yeah, the impact that this company can make globally and does make globally to help change lives is one of the most exciting parts about my job. We get to go out and entertain. Is it hard on the body? Yes. Is it? Hold on, I hear somebody talking about some tags.
Easy, we got tons of fun behind you right now, making a ruckus.
Yeah, they're being all loud.
Acting like they could be louder than the primetime players.
They can't do that. That's been proven. They cannot do that.
Right? Come on.
But yeah, it's an honor to be a part of this company in any aspect, and I'm very proud of the things that we do.
And now, over the course of this weekend, you're the ambassador, man. You're out there, you're representing the company with all these programs. I think it's a beautiful thing. So I want to go back a little bit. Let's talk about the culmination of where Titus O'Neil came from. Obviously, we saw you be a big part of NXT. You're a rookie, but you were part of the developmental program for a while before anyone even saw you on TV, right? So how long have you been actually kind of signed to the company before you got a chance to
since the end of 2009, so almost 4 years.
Cool. Man, you got experience under your belt.
Yeah, I've progressed pretty well, but I've put in hard work, and I'm surrounded by great people.
Right.
Got some of the best minds in the business that are helping tutor me and take me along, and it's a cool experience. Sometimes things can be frustrating just because it's like I'm a competitor, so I want to do everything at the highest level all the time, and you gotta, in this company, you gotta take baby steps, and in due time you'll get your due. And it seems like sometimes but that's anything in the world, as long as you work hard, nothing but great things can come about. So.
Exactly. Well, you use the term baby steps. I was talking to Damien Sandow about kind of the youth movement in WWE right now. You're a part of the team. Have you seen it? Like, has there been a conscious vibe in the locker room or within the company or within some of the cats you came up with out of the developmental program to see, man, us young cats are really getting our chance to shine now.
Well, the coolest thing about the roster right now is that I started with all these guys. Me and Damien Sandow used to be tag team partners, and we won the tag team titles together.
Will he admit that if we ask him these days?
Of course he will. Of course he will. It's one of the. Of course he better. If he knows what's good for him. No, and honestly, he obviously has been in the game a little longer than me. But that was one of the greatest growing periods for me to help me understand wrestling, psychology of wrestling. And, I mean, he's a hell of a performer, man. And being with him, really helped my career a lot.
So talking about mentors, bringing that up again, who were some of the guys that kind of, I don't know if they took you under their wing, but who were some of the guys that you kind of gravitated to like kind of emulate to get to where you are now?
Yeah, Mark Henry, Big Show, they're like big brothers to me and to Darren. They have always given us constructive criticism, whether we wanted to hear it or not.
Yeah, that's the best kind, right?
Ricky Steamboat, I spent 7 months with him, doing 8 to 10 matches a day.
Man, I imagine just watching a couple hours of Steamboat matches is probably an education in itself. But having the man himself talk to you, right?
He was hands-on with me for legit 7 to 8 months, 8 to 10 matches a day. And was it tough? Yes, but it was very much so worth it. I wouldn't be in a position I'm in today if I hadn't had that touch of life on me.
Man, and that's a unique situation to be in, to be able to have teachers that were in the game, and I'm sure.
We still have them. Yeah, Arn Anderson, Fit Finley, all those guys, work with the company, now, and they help develop talent. Triple H, he's the head of developmental talent now, and he's got some great things, man.
Man, I think that's amazing. All right, so is it safe to say that we're going to see the primetime players with them big gold belts around their waist anytime soon?
That's what we're working on, and we've been doing that since day one. So hard work always pays off. So I'm confident that it will.
Cool. Because talking about the youth movement, I mean, I'm excited to see these young cats coming up, but I'm ultra excited, just as excited to see kind of the tag team division, kind of with the Usos now, Tons of Funk who are making a ruckus. I think that's a great thing.
A lot of talented guys, a lot of talented tag teams, different dynamics within all of them. But I look forward to working with. I love working with all of them because it's fun. With the Usos, we have fun. With Tons of Funk, we have fun. It's just different ways to have.
And I'm sure it comes out because I'm sure you have a way better match when you're enjoying what you're doing, right?
Yeah. And that's one of the greatest. I think people ask, what's been the biggest addition to our character and as individuals and as a team, and it's us just going out being ourselves, and the company giving us that liberty to do so.
Man.
I hope more opportunities will come, and I'm sure they will. And when they do, you guys are really going to be entertained.
I can't wait. Well, Titus O'Neil, I know you're on limited time, and I apologize in advance
you're good.
Because you're getting the same question from everybody today, right?
Oh, it's fine.
Of course, you know what's coming.
I am very proud of Darren.
There it is.
He's a friend of mine. He always will be a friend, and he's even a greater hero in my books now because I know the man who he is, and now the world will know the man who he is, and it's a big weight off his shoulders, and a big step towards change, and what a better way to do it than to be yourself with no cameras, no fanfare, just get asked the question and you just say, help, this is who I am, deal with it. You have a problem with it?
Ain't no one got a I was talking to someone else, it's 2013, come on man, why should anybody have a problem with that?
And this thing of it, even if it was 2014, 2015, or 1999, people have the right to be who they are, be with who they want to be with, and we all are here for a purpose, and I know people that are heterosexual couples that have issues worse than those in the gay community.
We're all people, man.
And there are, some that are heterosexual couples that can't have kids or don't want kids or have kids and don't really take care of them, whereas you have gay couples trying to do the right thing, get married because they love each other and they want to have a family, and their legislation doesn't allow that everywhere. So,
well, you know what, man? It's all about being people. It's all about being entertaining. It's all about people doing their job, and it's all about WWE superstars doing what they do best, right? There it is, Titus O'Neil. I appreciate the time, and I wish you the best of luck.
I'll see you in Fresno,
and you will see me in Fresno. It goes down. Titus O'Neil, the primetime players. It's Q97.1.